Cricket is a sport which rules the heart of millions of people who are in love with this game. From the moments of joy and excitement to the point when the hearts of the fans are racing fast, this game has the capacity to surprise us in uncountable ways. Sometimes, it gives us a smile while at the other leaves us in tears. Such is the level of closeness and association that this wonderful sport enjoys. Today, we will take you back in time to the moments which brought about tears in the eyes of the fans, sometimes out of happiness while at the other in grief. Here we discussing top 10 emotional and respect moments in cricket history. Number 10. South Africa's Faf du Toit played an incredible innings in the fifth ODI of the ongoing series between India and South Africa at Wicket Stadium in Mumbai. Du Plessis, who has been in good form throughout the series, came into bat at number 3 and scored 5th 100 of his ODI career. Due to hot and very humid conditions in Mumbai, Faf du Toit struggled to get going after his 100 and cramped almost after every ball. There was a moment when Faf du Toit just threw his bat away in pain and fell on the ground. India's captain Dhonis showed great spirit and presence of mind to give Du Plessis some help by helping him stretch his cramp. Number 9. As said before, cricket is totally a game of love and compassion. It is already a very beautiful game, but it becomes even better with the involvement of those two emotions. Respect is a term that is taught to all the cricketers before they enter into the field. One of the iconic moments in cricket to be when de Kock almost broke down while playing against Sangakkara in his last ODI ever. This shows South Africa cricketers highly believe in respecting those who deserve to be respected and know when and where to bow down their heads when someone passes by. Number 8. When Team India played against New Zealand in Vizag in the final ODI on October 29, 2016, the most spectacular and emotionally captivating moment that captured the attention of the world was when players of Indian cricket team wore the jersey bearing their respective mother's name. The match was played on the eve of Diwali, and this gesture came as a pleasant surprise to everyone viewing the match. The idea to wear the mother's name instead of their own on the jerseys came from Star Plus initiative called Nayi Sach, and at a continuation of Milliseconds Dhoni, Virat Kohli and Ajinkya Rahane's Nayi Sach ads for the popular network. Nonetheless, this progressive move by all the players became the highlight of that glorious match. Number 7. Sachin Tendulkar farewell. It was an emotional moment when Sachin Tendulkar was tearful in his farewell test match at his home ground Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. It was curtains to 24-year-long career as Sachin finished with over 34,000 international runs. The teammates greeted him after the conclusion of the test match against West Indies, but as they tried to give him a guard of honor on his way off the ground, the veteran of the game rushed to the dressing room, wiping away tears. Number 6. Inzamam ul Haq breaks down in his farewell game. Inzamam ul Haq was playing his last game in Pakistan jersey at the 2007 World Cup in West Indies. He got off to a great start courtesy 2 4s and 3 massive 6s, but the cameo innings was halted after he mistimed to mid-off. It is one of the most emotional moments in cricket history, as the entire Pakistan team came out to form a guard of honor for him, and all the Zimbabwean players walked along with him to the pavilion. Emotions were running high as he walked off from the ground for one final time, and his teammates formed a guard of honor for the veteran batsman from Multan. Number 5. Wahab Riaz crying for his late father. As mentioned before, dealing with the death of someone who is so close to you is really distressing. That is why when Wahab Riaz remembered his father who had passed away, he broke down into tears while on the pitch. It was really iconic moments in cricket. You can also see other team members supporting and consoling him. Number 4. India's World Cup triumph after 28 years. Cricket gets its biggest following from the Indian subcontinent. That region hosted the 50-over World Cup in 2011. The 10th edition of the World Cup was a competitive one than the Australian-dominated previous ones. With the pressure of a billion people, co-hosts India won the World Cup beating Sri Lanka in the final. MS Dhoni's men knocked out the three-time defending champions Australia in the quarter-finals. With a spot in the finals at stake, India took on arch-rivals Pakistan in the semi-finals. In the finals, chasing 275 to win the World Cup, India lost their openers for 31. Gautam Gambhir played a magnificent inning that anchored the chase. Dhoni played a captain's knock and sealed the World Cup with a 6. The emotions that followed showed how much the cup meant for them. The joy in carrying their demigod Sachin on the shoulders and going around the Wankhede Stadium was over the moon. Number 3. South Africa team crying after losing World Cup semi-final. It was really sad to see the cricket legendaries crying on the field after the hopes being dashed to win the World Championship. In an epic quarter-final clash between the New Zealanders and South Africa, Ab de Villiers, Morne Morkel, Faf du Plessis, Riley Rossouw and many others cried on field after the Proteas were outplayed by the Kiwi batsmen. Seeing their favorite players crying on the field might not have pleased their fans, but they surely won the hearts with the fight and spirit they showcased on the field. Even though they lost to better team on the day, they left with a promise to come back stronger. Number 2. Eye injury ends Vouchers' career. Mark Voucher has retired from international cricket after undergoing surgery on the severe eye injury he sustained on the opening day against Somerset. Voucher admitted he faces an uncertain recovery after his 3-hour operation on July 10, 2012 Monday evening. Voucher had to leave the field at the end of the 46th over of Somerset's innings on Monday, when a googly from Imran Tahir hit the stumps and a dislodged bail struck Voucher in the left eye. He was diagnosed with a lacerated eyeball, and he will return to South Africa as soon as he is able to travel. Voucher was one of the finest wicketkeepers and featured in 147 test matches and 295 one-day internationals for South Africa. He scored 51-55 runs in his test career and 46-86 runs in his one-day career. Number 1. Phillip Hughes accident. Not only Phillip Hughes' career ended with the last ball he faced, but also his life ended with the same. The southpaw batsman was hit on the neck by Sean Abbott in the Sheffield Shield. The left-hander spent the next few days in a coma and breathed his last in the hospital. In fact, the left-hander was batting unbeaten on 63 runs, and it was a massive blow to the Australian cricket. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did compiling it, for you do let us know what you think in the comments section below. But in the meantime, don't forget to hit like, share and do subscribe to SPORTIFY.